Welcome back to my channel. Let's see what the current situation is that Spirit wishes to talk to us about today. What is the current situation that we need to look at today? Then we're going to look at Path A. If you keep your current mentality, what may be the future outcome? And then we'll look at Path B. If you change your mentality and raise your vibration to the highest possible level, then what might be the outcome? So let's get started. Please show us 3 cards to show us just the current situation, Spirit. Thank you so much. The 10 of Wands in the reverse. Show us the current situation you wish to talk to Soul Strong about today. What is the current situation? 10 of Swords in the upright. Someone feeling defeated here, maybe. And then the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the 10 of Wands in the reverse is, being overloaded, burdened. So the 10 of Wands reverse may be suggesting that you are trying to do too much on your own, too much by yourself, and this is weighing you down. The 10 of Swords is definitely feeling defeated, something coming to an abrupt end, or I'm just feeling a lot of heaviness with this. And then the Ace of Pentacles, like something that maybe once gave you a lot of stability is going away, or maybe feeling missed opportunities or a lack of opportunities. I'm feeling like a lot of trying and not a lot of winning, not a lot of succeeding. Wands is action. You've got 10 Wands here, and it's just like so much actions and activity. And this card, if you look at it, it looks like she's being burned at the stake. It's like, and I almost feel with the 10 of Swords, it's like I'm not being supported. I'm putting in all this effort, not being supported either by those around me or by the universe. I feel quite defeated, and I'm not seeing the opportunities that I wish I could see. So let's get some clarification, please, on the 10 of Wands in reverse. Please tell us more of the story. The 10 of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Wands in the reverse. So this definitely, if this is the current situation that you are sitting in, looks like a shift needs to happen. So a 3 of Wands. Give me clarification for the 10 of Swords, please. Clarification for the 10 of Swords. 7 of Wands in the reverse. That one's been coming out a lot lately. And whoa, clarification for the Ace of Pentacles is the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So looking at the 3 of Wands underneath the 10 of Wands. Trying really hard, lots of activity, lots of actions, just trying to do too much or trying to do all of it on your own. But then you have it paired with the 3 of Wands in the upright, which suggests, you may have some luck coming your way, or you may have something you're still holding on to, what you can see coming, like what you can see coming towards you. Even though it's hard, even though it's heavy, you still have some optimism here. And you can still see, you still think that it may be worth it. All this action and all this activity that you're putting in may be worth it. Then we look at the 7 of Wands in the reverse. You got the 10 of Swords in the upright paired with the 7 of Wands. The 10 of Swords is like just as bad as it gets, like an ending, a closure, a betrayal. And the 7 of Wands in reverse is maybe that this is closing out a situation in your life where you felt like you were always on the defensive, or having to defend yourself or protect yourself, explain yourself. But more than that, it can also talk to being weighed down by external pressures. Like you may be doubting yourself, where you're in the Seven of Wands in the upright and you're like, oh no, I know what I'm doing. Like, everybody back off. The Seven of Wands in reverse is like, yeah, I don't know if I know what I'm doing or not. I'm doubting myself. Is this worth it? Is it not worth it? Maybe feeling overwhelmed by all the responsibilities and challenges you're facing. And then under the Ace of Pentacles, oh my God, we're just going to label this defeated. Ace of Pentacles, you got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is, dishonesty. This is feeling cheated, there's a lot of cheating and betrayal here. And you're trying so hard, but you just feel cheated in this situation, or you just feel like, what am I doing? What am I doing this for? Why am I doing this? This is not prosperous. This is not bringing me what I want. I'm just trying. I still have this little Three of Wands over here talking about hope and travel and moving things forward, but there is such a heavy energy here. So this could be about so many wands and swords. I'm working and I am doing and I'm trying, but my mind is I just feel so much heavy pressure. With the Seven of Swords in the reverse, it could also be talking about someone keeping secrets. You may be keeping secrets, but coming clean to kind of, relieve the conscience a little bit. So let's look, oh my gosh, what is the future outcome of this situation? Oh, mercy, it's heavy. If you do not change your mentality, what is the future outcome of this situation? If you keep thinking what you're thinking and vibing in the vibration that you're in, what is the future outcome of this situation? You have a Knight of Cups in the reverse. What is the outcome of this situation? What is path A? But then you have an Ace of Cups. That's been coming out a lot too. Thinking what you're thinking, and then you have a Two of Pentacles. It looks like a lot of, if you keep thinking what you're thinking, and I'm not saying your vibe is bad, I'm just saying the way your situation looks, it doesn't look like it's working. Whatever the situation is, whatever you're working so hard on, trying so hard on, it doesn't look like it's working. To you and the physical manifestation that you're seeing looks like defeat, big time. And you're feeling that, and you're starting to doubt yourself. The Knight of Cups may be suggesting that by not changing your mentality, you're kind of at risk for allowing your emotions allowing these feelings, the things that your mind is saying, feeling cheated, feeling defeated, doubting yourself, focusing on feeling heavy burdened. You get into your emotions, and that kind of weighs you down. So that's kind of, if you don't shift from thinking at this, whatever you're doing from an emotional standpoint of, I'm not getting my emotions met by this thing, because you're not. Your ego is not getting what it wants out of the situation. I can go ahead and tell you that. Your ego is feeling defeated. But this isn't about the ego. Whatever you're working on here is not about that. But on this path, you do have the Eight of Cups. And this is without you changing anything. It's like, focus on focus on the higher consciousness, knowing that it's content, knowing that it's satisfied, knowing that it needs nothing. So this isn't about you. Whatever you're doing is not about getting an emotional need met. This is something that you're doing, and you will have to, with the Two of Pentacles here, really look at your priorities and your time and balance those out. So let's look at so it looks like your current mentality is actually pretty good. Like, they're just suggesting that you not make this emotional. Like, you not make this personal. Do not make this, whatever feels like you're feeling defeated in, do not take this personally. This is not personal. This isn't about you, your ego getting an emotional need met. If they raise to the highest possible vibration, what is the outcome of this situation? If they raise to the highest possible vibration, what is the outcome of this situation? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oh, these really want to come out. Two of Cups in the upright. If they raise their vibration, what is the outcome of this situation? They raise their vibration. I think you're going to get some help. You know how you're feeling like you're just having to do it all on your own? I think you're going to get some help. You've got a Two of Cups here if you raise your vibration. And then you have the Page of Cups in the reverse. You have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups in the reverse. All right, so let's look at that. If you raise your vibration to the highest possible level, meaning you shift your focus, you don't make this about your ego getting its needs met and make this all emotional, but just focus on what you're doing and get out of your head about what you're doing. Focus on what you're producing. You have a King of Cups in the reverse. Yes, again, it's saying you have been overly emotional about this situation, and to get out of your emotions. That's all this is. This big message here. Get out of your head, which then causes your emotions to be all stirred up about the situation. Just stay very logical or kind of business-minded about what you're doing. None of this is personal. All of this is a game. You're not playing this game to get an emotional need met. This is what makes you, feel this Ten of Wands and feel feel betrayed and feel overburdened and feel like, sorry for yourself because you're having to do it all alone. Get out of all of that. And then this Two of Cups comes along. Partnership, harmony, peace, meaning I'm going to collaborate here. I'm going to get someone to help me or someone who's excited about this game I'm playing also. And it's not an emotional thing. Again, it's just something fun that we're doing. And then you have the Page of Cups. Again, it's the same message. When you raise to the highest vibrational level, the emotions will no longer get the best of you. There's so many cups here. It's the things that will drop away when you shift your vibration is allowing your emotions to get the better of you and make you quit and make you doubt yourself and make you not move forward in the situation. The Page of Cups also, it's being in the reverse. So it's really focused on inner feelings, emotions, self-indulging. It's allowing your emotions to get the better of you. So let's get a word of advice. What is the final word of advice for the person that this reading resonates for? What is the final word of advice that this person is I would say step out. Get your energy out of this situation. Get out of this situation energetically. I don't mean quit what you're doing. I don't mean stop your actions. I mean get your emotional self, that needy little ego, out of this thing. Like, get it out of this situation. Give me a card, please. What is your word of advice? You're making this too much about getting an emotional need met, and the Mother Star. Use your resources. This is a yes card. This is yes to what I just said. It's not an emotional thing. This is business. This isn't about your ego. This is about doing something that helps others. If you make it about the ego getting a need met, of course it's going to be feeling all these things. The emotion's going to overtake you, and you're going to stop. The purpose of what you're doing is going to be squashed. You're not going to continue. You're going to quit. You're at the verge of quitting now. And this is because your emotions are getting the better of you. You're starting to let a lot of the dialogue, the inner dialogue, talk to you. The ego voice talk to you about, I don't have any help. This is too much. I'm doing too much. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm starting to doubt myself. I feel unsupported. I feel betrayed by the algorithm. That's me right now. This reading is probably for myself. But that's not the intent. You have an Ace of Cups, and I just think that keeps coming out, and I think that just keeps focusing on the gift, sharing the connection, sharing what you have to share, sharing your heart with others, and whatever the way that looks like for you. Keep that your focus. Keep your focus on sharing your heart with others, not all of the stuff that your ego gets upset about, it's so-called success or failure. Just focus on sharing your heart with others. That's it for today. I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next one.